Hi, I'm Eric Schwartz, and welcome to the Mighty Meeple. Thank you for joining me in my first video. I hadn't really intended to do an unboxing for my first video, but I got a game that I was very excited about in the mail yesterday. I was getting ready for work, a second shifter, and UPS showed up and delivered to my door Clans of Caledonia by Juma al-joujou. Produced by Karma Games, which is a company founded by the same guy that designed this game. Yeah, so I wasn't able to open it then, so I thought about it all during work, and I thought, well, why not just make a video of it, of me opening this. So without further ado, let's tear into this thing, all right? Okay, we're all set up here. Now let's start off, I guess, by taking this plastic off. I will say it was packed very well. UPS delivered it in excellent condition. From the outside, I haven't seen any, I mean, maybe just the slightest ding right there in the corner, but I mean, really, it's very negligible. But now this is a game that was brought about through Kickstarter, and I got the premium edition. So it comes with this beautiful sleeves. You can see all the clans available to play with here on the cover, as well as on the side is their house seal. Let's see. And on the back we see a map of where all the clans are located in Scotland. So quite nice there. So, but let's take this off. And we get to the standard box here. And so this is the box that you would see in any store or Amazon, wherever you might get it, your favorite local game store. Beautiful artwork. Clemens Franz did the artwork for this game. As you can see, it's a 1 to 4 player game. Should take about 30 minutes per player. On the back, just a brief overview of the game, as well as a view of what it's like when it's set up and what's included in the box. And the clan figures on the side. Very, very beautiful artwork. Very well done. Let's break this open. All right. Right off the bat, we've got a bag full of pieces here. Baggies to keep everything in if we run out of bags, or we want to divide them in different ways. Let's start with this here. This is a set of dice. Well, actually, let's get in further here. Let's grab the instruction manuals out of here. As you can see here, we have 2 sets. So we have one in English, and it looks like this one is in German. Nice little German flag there. And yeah, I don't see. It looks like that one is all in German. Yeah, this one is entirely in English from front to back. All right, and I believe there are other languages of this, but is other manufacturers and other people who are producing it. So this game comes with 2 dice. sure we're focused in on that. As you can see, there's different resources. We have bread. It looks like maybe cabbage or something. That is grain, milk, cheese, whiskey. And then on this dice, you got different values. So -2, -1, +2, +1, -3, +3. So those are 2 dice for the game. All right. Now, as I said before, I got the premium version. So my version comes with metal coins. Very nice metal coins. They very nice. Let's get some of these out here. All right, so as you can see, we have three values here. We have a 1, 5, and 10. Very easy to see as far as size and color. Beautiful colors. On the reverse side, they also have it's kind of like normal coins would in life. They'd have different markings on them. Beautiful. Tell you what, I always enjoy metal coins. Now I don't know if these are available as an add-on for the game through website or Amazon or such. I believe it is. It may be through a second provider or third party. But these definitely, I always enjoy having these for a game. Now, if you do not have a premium version, don't fret. It looks like here, which we will get into more of these, the coins are available, cardboard pits. So, excellent. Now let's break into this bag here and see what we got, man. It looks like these are all the wooden components for the game. Let's break it up. Looks like we got a lot of different colors. Let's match up the colors here to start. So it looks like we got different players. So we got it's a up to 4 player game. So it looks like we have blue players, white players, red, and black. But so let's move 3 of the players out, and we'll just open up the blues right now and see what those look like. And but all the colors will be the same. It looks like these here are workers. Very nice. You see they got a little hat on them too, so and a kilt. Very nice. I like these meeples. These are very nice. I mean, in the age, it seems like you got a lot of games with minis, which I'm not against. I have a very cool, a few games with some minis. I got a really cool one coming. My first, many would say legit game with a mini. But man, there's something to be said about meeples. Meeples are very, they're just very classic to board gaming. But I'm going to pause this right here. My wife is getting up, ready to go to the gym. I'm going to say goodbye to her. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. So I believe I just showed you the meeples for the player components, or the clan components. Now, let's see. These look like we got sheep, and let's get these all up here. Looks like make sure we're focused. So it looks like we got some sheep here. This is a whiskey barrel, very cool, and cheese. And each clan gets 4 of each of those. There's the barrels. Focus again. So we got the barrels, the sheep, cheese. Of course, we have our workers, and it looks like there's eight workers. Let's see, we got cows, and looks like bread, and then some grain. And again, each player gets 4 of those. So let's see, there's the cows there. There's the bread right there. Come on now. Okay, there we go. There's the focus. All right, so yeah, cows, bread, and we also have grain. And then let's see. I feel like I'm missing something. No, okay, no, I'm good. All right, and then we got little trackers and markers here. So this here is the shipping token. This is a glory token. This is a settlement token. These are merchants. All right. Looks like everybody gets. Oh, and let's see. There's one more here. This is a turn order token. All right. And so it looks like you only get 1 turn order token. Let's focus this again. All right, so 1 turn order token, 1 settlement token, 1 shipping token, 1 glory token, and then let's see. Looks like 7 merchants. All right. And so that's what you would get for each player or clan. And of course there are 4 clans. You got the blue, the black, red, and white. All right. Let's move this on up. Now we have goods tokens, which I believe this is stuff shared are collected by everyone. So when you actually produce, it's grain, which is yellow. All right, and cheese. In fact, I'm going to show you a close-up of these, both of these. I don't know how well it picks up on the video, but these are, you know, just a slightly different yellow. This one's kind of got just a kind of a golden yellow, where this is more of a bright yellow. But these are your cheese resources that you collect at the at some part of the turn based upon how many resources you have, or buildings and stuff you have out. Of course, grain tokens. Looks to be that this is wool. Spread. And finally, whiskey. And so these are all export goods that you're producing throughout the game. And looks like there are 10 of each of those export goods that you are producing. You know, first come, first serve, I would imagine. I haven't dug into the rules yet, so we'll find that out. I'll actually do a how to play video, so we will discover more of that as we in another video. Yeah. And then let's see, next we have our import goods. Now if I can get this open, there we go. All right, so here we have our import goods. These, I believe, these are just trackers. You track it. You use these to track on the board how many import goods have been imported in total of the game. And so you have your contract tiles that you keep as each individual player keeps his own contract tiles that he's completed, and that's how he tracks how many import goods he has collected throughout the game. But these trackers are used in a way it becomes important later in the game. So this is that's cotton, tobacco, and the one I dropped here is sugar cane. All right, and so there's just three of those. That's just a gel pack to make sure nothing gets wet. All right, these are just clear price markers. So there's a market in this game, and these price markers mark the prices of each of the individual goods that you're going to be trying to sell and buy. So pretty cool. All right, and so that's all the wood components. So let's get into the cardboard components, the game board, the player boards, and all those other things. So let's come on. We're going to focus here. There we go. Wow. All right. So a lot of boards here. Excellent. All right. Here we have the that is an example of a player board. So each player will be getting one of these. I believe it looks like these are, yeah. So these here are all the same, and there are 4 of those. These components here go with the player board. They are technology tiles for both your mining and come on, focus. Your mining and woodcutter. So here's your woodcutter and your mining, and that goes on your player boards. I believe. Sort of like this right here. And then at some point you can upgrade your technology, and you would flip these over to get improved stats and improved collection during the production phase. But of course, there's 2 of those for each of the player boards. As I said, there's various coins that you can punch out, so you don't have to have the special coins, the metal coins, although they are a definite plus. We have good tiles right here. These here are starting tiles. Here we can let's show a few of them. I believe there are 9 different starting tiles, but here's a couple examples. Right there. And so this, I believe, so everybody gets to pick a clan, which each clan has its own unique abilities, but they also start with different starting tiles. And this right here adds a lot of replayability to the game. You know, because you can start with a specific clan, but you can, you know, in a different game, you can have the same clan but a different starting tile, and so you know you have a completely different starting scenario and different variables that you have to consider when choosing your clan. So very cool, very cool design element or a game development aspect. To increase replayability. So there are 9 of those in the game. Here are a couple examples of clan tiles. So clan Buchanan and Clan Campbell. As you can see, like in Clan Buchanan, this here is actually a representation of an ability to receive a contract and fulfill a contract. So every clan, typically you're only able to do 1 contract at a time, but the special ability of Clan Buchanan is he can work on 2 contracts at a time. So he's not limited by just the one that he has on hand. Clan Campbell. I have to dig deeper into exactly what each of these means, but it looks like in the different phases of the game that maybe to build onto a territory, place a resource on a territory, maybe it costs less or something. I'll have to figure that out. But as you can see, each clan has its own abilities. And well, actually, let me go ahead and get all the different clans out. We'll look at each of them. All right, so here we have Clan Stewart, Clan Robertson, excuse me, Clan McDonald, Clan McKenzie, and then finally we have, oh no, not finally, there's still one more out there. Clan Cunningham, Clan Ferguson, and then let's see, where is our final clan? Ah, here we go. Sorry about that. Technical difficulties. I hit the remote that stopped the recording. But we were looking at the clans, and finally, the last clan we have is Clan McEwen. So 9 clans, 9 starting tiles. Again, great replayability. 9 times 9, you have 81 different starting varieties just in your player, in the clan that you choose. That doesn't even include the player boards, which we'll be getting into here. Looks like we also have here so these are cheat sheets. Basically, just tell you the actions that you can do in your turn. English on one side, German on the other. Very cool. Oh, by the way, there's the back of the clans. Again, more I just love the artwork on this. Excellent job. Scoring tiles. I believe there are 9 scoring tiles. You pick 4 per game, so again, more replayability there. And you place the different scoring tiles according to the round, and you can score in different ways if you complete the requirements of the scoring tile. Here are some port tiles. There's 5 of them. There's 4 more. These are placed on the board to allow each player to collect bonuses. You're allowed to collect a bonus from each port. I believe there's 4 on the board, but each port a player can only collect the bonus 1 time per game. And like I said, those are 5 of them. There's 4 more throughout the board here, but how do you know if you've collected the bonus or not, or somebody else has collected that bonus? Well, each player has a tracker, a port bonus tracker. So here's an example. So if you're the white player or the red player, you would place your bonus tracker near that port to indicate that you've already collected that bonus. Each player has 4 of these because there are 4 ports in each game setup. So 16 of these total. There's 4 white, 4 red, 4 blue, 4 black. It's a Clan McDonald tile. Let's see. Yes. Clan McDonald. So I imagine it goes together with this. I'm not exactly sure how it's used. And again, we'll when I get into the rules, we'll figure that out, and I'll tell it to you in the how to play video. Here's some of the examples of the export contract tiles. And so, each player during a phase, they can do many different actions, and one of them can be to obtain an export contract. And you're trying to fulfill that contract. So you're trying to fulfill whatever is here on the left-hand side of the tile. Right there, and right there. And if you're able to complete that, you receive whatever is on the right. So in this case, you would receive 3 sugar canes. In this, you would get 3 tobacco. It looks like you can place a resource, place a worker or a distillery or some sort of building onto the game board at no cost. And this one here is you can collect some hops. It looks like this here. You can collect 3 cotton. You can improve technology, or get some hops, make some whiskey. There are 50 different ones. I'm not going to show them all to you, but here's an example of 4 of the different contracts you can get. And here's the export board, as well as the scoring. So this is where you put the scoring tiles. So as you can see, looks like I was wrong. There's 5 phases, and so you would pick out 5 of these, and you would place them along here for the 5 different phases, and you would need to fulfill the requirements of the scoring tile in order to receive certain scores during that phase. But also around here, you would keep track of the imports. So the tobacco, the sugar cane, and the cotton. Keep track of how many have been imported. Again, you keep track of the running total of all players in the game, and you just hold on to your completed contract tiles to figure out individually how many has been collected. And then there are also, this is where you would put the contracts. So for each phase, like that. And you fill it up. And also you can keep track of the turn order right here. And so this is where you would use your little round pip to determine the turn orders. And there's a nice little mechanic, as you can see, there's 2 rows, and you would, a nice little mechanic with that. We'll delve into that in the how to play video. All right. As I said before, there, if you do not have the premium version with the metal coins, you do have these cardboard coins, which, you know, are very similar to, they just have a different feel, you know. So as you can see, they have the backs with their different markings, various sizes. But, you know, like any cardboard game, you know, it's going to be, some of it's going to be, as you can see with this one, just, you know, a little bit, it could be a little bit off. And, you know, and that's okay. It seems like the rest of the components on that board are not hugely affected by that offset, so we'll be okay with that. All right. All right, let's see what else we have. Ah, yes. As I mentioned before, everybody has their own contract board, and they are all the same. This doesn't, you know, there's no difference between the four of them. So, and that would go, you know, here next to your player board, so everybody would have their own. Okay, and that's, let's see, there's some glory tiles here. I'm not sure exactly what those are used for. I'm guessing maybe for scoring. We'll figure that out further on in the how to play video. And, you know, some good tiles. But that is main, and then we'll get to, so I'm going to start, those are the main components. Oh, wait a minute, here's one more main component before I get to the actual game board. So here's the market board, and this is where you would use those clear pips. So I think this is a neat little feature we're here with the clear pips. So you can actually keep it over on top of however the price of the particular good is, and you can still see what that price is, but it is still marked. So I thought that was a nice little feature. But that's the market board with all the different goods that can be both purchased and sold in the game. Okay, so that's all the little pips and components, and so now we will get to the actual game board. So let's clear all this out of the way, and we'll take a look at that. All right, so finally the game board. So the game board consists of 4 parts. And again, replayability. This game has lots of replayability. My goodness. So what you would do with these game boards is, if you notice here, oh, right there, here in the corner of each game board, you will see a small letter and a number. So right there, and then on the flip side, as you can see, it says A2, A2, A1. And then, so this one here, it's located, let's see if I can get my camera angle here. C2, or C1, sorry, and C2. So, so each board has an A, B, C, or D. Those are to indicate the how you put it all together. But so all those letters meet right here. In the middle. Not quite flush. I'm probably gonna have to go through and trim a little bit of the little nubs from punching the boards out. But they fit pretty closely. Let's get this a little further up. So yeah, so each side, each piece is double-sided. So you would pick the sides at random as you're setting up the board, and it makes it just a little bit different. So you can, this one here is different. This one here, of course, is different as well. And so it just provides just a little different terrain. So 4 different pieces to the game board. 2 sides each, so that's 2, 4, 8. That's 16 different game boards that you can have setups for the game board, and of course the different varieties of the clan with the starting tile. Just huge replayability available with this game. I'm really excited to dive into this and get into it with my gaming buddies. And so, beyond that, we have this pad of, your scoring pad. So just a limited number here. I'll probably use some of these, and then I'll probably take some of these and scan them into my computer so that I can print some off once I run out. I imagine you could probably get these as well from, replacement pads from the company at a certain cost. But so that's that's everything in the box, man. I mean, everything looks really good, really well designed. I love the artwork. All the pieces. I mean, look at these whiskey barrels, man. I mean, it's not your standard wooden piece. That takes a little more time to create. That's not just your flat 2D picture of a whiskey barrel. They actually made whiskey barrels. That's some good quality there. I like that. And again, it's been getting some good buzz with the just on Board Game Geek. That it's a really solid game, really solid rules. I look forward to get into it and sharing this with you, how to play, and maybe sharing a couple games with you. But yeah, so that's what's in the box. And that's everything in the box. Now, since I showed you, after I showed you everything I went through, and I punched all the boards. Look, I mean, that's a lot. So I got everything punched out. I will say one thing that I'm kind of disappointed with this is there is no insert that comes with the box, and so it's kind of a cluster, to say the least in here. And then put the have our so it makes it look nicer with the instructions on top, but it is just a jumble of everything is thrown in the box. And I can kind of understand, because I mean, first of all, look at everything you have to punch. That takes up a lot of room in the box, and to have all that empty space, after you have an insert in there as well, is it'd be kind of annoying if you had all that empty space after you got rid of all these punched boards. So it's you gotta take some, take some, you lose some. But there are a couple people who I've seen already on Facebook who have created their own inserts, foam inserts, and then there's one guy who's made a 3D printed insert that looks very nice. He has freely shared those files with anybody who's asked, and I'm going to take it to my local library. They have a 3D printer. I'm going to take it there and print it out, and I have a nice insert for my game. Yeah, that's Clans of Caledonia. I'm really excited to get this to the table, to play it with my friends, and to be able to just really dive into it, man. It looks really, really fun. I look forward to hashing out the rules and sharing them with you, and sharing how to play Clans of Caledonia, and then maybe even we'll do record a playthrough of the game. Again, thanks for joining me. This is my first video, as I said before. If you have any comments or critiques, please leave them in the comment section down below. Tell me what you think I could do better, what you think I did great. If you don't like these unboxing videos, I understand, it's not up everybody's alley. But yeah, man, I hope you come and join me as I explore YouTube further and dive into more games. So I look forward to seeing you here again. And until next time, game on, my friend.